And welcome back. Our second segment this morning, we have been joined by some lovely young ladies from Pallotti High School who will be participating in an upcoming challenge in Panama. It's called the 2023 Samsung Solve for Tomorrow Challenge. With us in studio this morning on my right is Osvani Magania. Good morning. And she is joined also by Alair Marin. Good morning. On my left is Amber Wright and Irian Jones. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Let's begin by talking a bit about this particular challenge and how Pallotti got involved with it and how you guys were selected to take part in the challenge. Let's start with you, Osvani.
Well, our teacher, he had already mentioned to us about the competition.
And then he sent the application, and then we were accepted, and then that's where we started our whole process, but we already had the device. Then after that, we had a meeting with the peoples, and then that was like the main point, and then after that we had to do the presentation, and then we got feedback on what to improve and what were good and all of that. So it was a whole big process, and like we all took part in it.
So let's step back just for a second to establish what the actual challenge is, and perhaps what the theme of it is this year. I notice it says 2023, so it seems as if though year on year there's perhaps a different issue that you're tackling. Let's get an understanding of what the challenge is and how you guys were selected.
So to understand the competition, we have to know that the Solve for Tomorrow is a competition under Samsung where like the young people, they come together from different schools, from different countries. Particularly, it happens globally, but we are participating in Samsung Latin, and we just come together and solve a problem that the world is currently facing using technology.
So what was the social issue that you all chose?
We chose to aid for the visually impaired.
Okay. So you said that we had to solve, we had to sign up for this competition, right? Let's get into the device. Osvani mentioned that they already had the device, or you all have already been working on this. So let's start with what the device is, the influence of it, and how you all are improving this social issue. You said for the visually impaired. Amber, let's start with you.
Basically, our device is called Smarts. It is both a smart stick and a smart glasses. It is used to help the visually impaired to be alerted when any object or a person is in its path, and this sends a signal through our ultrasonic sensor.
Your ultrasonic sensor.
Small change for me.
Right.
I'm an old, technologically backwards guy. So
Same.
Please step back for a while, leave it, work it down.
small chunks so that I'm able to digest it.
Yes.
Basically, the ultrasonic sensor is a detector. It sends like a vibration when like anything is in the visually impaired person's path or any object about 2 feet range from it, so that they are alerted before at hand, so they don't have any head traumas for the glasses and any obstacle that is moving for the stick. So below range and above.
Alair, let's get into how you all came about to make this device. Why choose this particular device?
Well, okay, the reason why we were inspired to create this certain device was because we noticed that in society these days, we noticed that technology isn't as much as advanced when it comes to this. And just in our school, a recent Pallotti graduate was also facing the issue of visual impairment. Hence, we decided, why not create something innovative with the knowledge we have on technology. So we came together as a group and we decided that we wanted to create something for those who are visually impaired. We want to give them the opportunity to actually roam around freely, as both devices keep them aware of their surroundings so that they can avoid any accidents and live life independently.
Wow. So
You guys have a diverse group that I'm looking at here that ranges from 1st to 4th form. How do you guys sort of bring together all your thoughts and work together in terms of accomplishing this goal? What was that process like? Or what has that been like in terms of your preparation for the challenge?
Well, I would say we have quite communication when it comes to this. I think all of us come together and we're like a family in the group. So we tend to come together, and when it comes to discussions and things, it's great because we all have these very different ideas. But we find a solution which we could combine these ideas to get one thing that would actually coordinate with what we want to do. So at the end of the day, it's just communication, and we're like a family, so that's like something we grow on, and it's something we really enjoy doing.
Let's talk about the competition in Panama. Belize was selected. You guys went through some trials, and you all were selected amongst other countries. Let's talk about what kind of requirements it took for you all to get into this competition, and who are you competing against?
For us, the preparation, we went through many trials and tribulations on making a device as well as planning, pre-planning. We are going against Venezuela and Ecuador, both Latin American countries. Therefore, we are the only English-speaking country.
Wow. First time you all are leaving Belize?
Yes.
Wow.
Excited?
Excited?
Jittery?
Nervous?
The teacher's going with you, she's not going with you, you're on your own. What's the feeling like?
It's exciting, and we're quite honored to have had this opportunity because it's not something that would occur to anyone, and we're glad that we were chosen. Yes, we had challenges we faced, so the thought that we actually made it this far in this competition, it's really exciting, and we're truly honored to have our idea and this opportunity to be put out there, and we hope that we can make a solve for tomorrow and actually help those in need.
What's at stake here? At the end of the day, it's a competition. You're going up against several other competitors from across the region, but what's in it for you guys as a group or as a school? Let's get that from you.
Well, there's many things. First, we're representing our school and our country, and fun fact, throughout all these years that this competition has been taking place, this is the first time that Belize made it to the finals. So it's something big.
Congratulations, ladies.
Like I said before, we're representing ourselves as young girls that have innovative ideas. We're also representing our school and our country. So we're giving our country, Belize, like a big exposure. For example, like there are countries that do not know about Belize, like we're spreading awareness about our country and the innovative idea that we have. So that's like the most thing that is at stake right now. Like it's very important for us.
I think Isan is asking what you win.
Samsung is this global brand, right? They make everything from phones to televisions to everything you can think of. You're going for a grand prize, correct? Okay. What's on the table?
We do not know what's the grand prize.
What?
Wow.
So that makes it a big surprise because we know we're going for something huge, but we do not know. But it can be devices, it can be many other things, but we do not know the exact thing that we're going for.
That's a different
Approach.
that's a different approach. No, because normally you have to have an incentive, right?
Yeah.
You're doing all of these things to win this big grand prize that you really, really want, or you know. So that is a different take on you girls. I mean, I have seen these ladies firsthand working on these. Those are the glasses right there. That they were using all of these tools, and they were trying to explain to me what they were doing, but you say how they can't talk basics to we. They were just they were there working on these different wires and cables, and to make sure that some sensor move this and some sensor move that. But at the end of the day, Sani, it works. I can personally tell you that it works, because I use the glasses and I use the cane, and it seems that when somebody is coming to you at the upper level, it has to be an organic thing, right? So if somebody's coming in your face, the glasses it vibrates, and then the cane does inanimate objects. So when you're walking to and from, it already kind of senses that something is there. But
This comes strictly out of a science class, or
is there a club?
Yeah, how does it come
this
about?
work?
Is it something that you're enrolled in a particular course, a science program, for instance, and then you girls come together and start working? How did this all come about from that level?
So we started as a club in the
Okay.
school named after Rotec. And basically it began by selecting a couple people, but eventually, like for my case, I volunteered to be a part of it. So it's a school club that we have,
Okay.
but you don't have to particularly be like a science major. It could be from any of the forms, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
What, and I knew that I should have asked this question from the very beginning, but what made you all interested in tech? Because this is not a small gig. This is a very big project. So as you all, as young aspiring girls that are venturing into the world of STEM, what made you all become interested in the first place?
Well, for me personally, I was interested in technology because I see it as our future as well. I've seen it online, and I just became interested in STEM as a whole, or STEAM, because to me it's very important because, well, I said already, it's going to become our future, but also because it's like something that I love to be involved in as well.
Maria?
I am a person who has many interests, but like since I was smaller, I watched all those movies with all the advancing technology and all of that, and it was really interested, and I wanted to take part in that. And when I heard about Rotec, I remember always like annoying my teacher, be like, when can I join? Because first farmers weren't able to join. I was a first farmer then, and 3 months before the school year ends, he said that first farmers could join, and I was the only first farmer to join, and the whole experience was good. And like I said, I like technology and the whole thing that it invokes and it takes, so like it was very nice to be part of Rotec and all of that.
So I gather that not too far from now, you'll venture off into artificial intelligence, since that's the new wave of the world, right? That piques your
Robots.
interest.
Yeah.
Nice.
She invent the robot. But okay, ladies, the challenge is going to be in Panama. You are one of 3 countries. When is it going to take place? For how long? And do you all have any knowledge of the information that is going to happen for the week?
We do. We're going the 23rd Monday and coming back the 27th. On Monday we will just be beginning in Panama. Not any set schedule for then, but they will be having a greeting lunch on the 24th. The 25th we will be having a tour of Panama, the city, the canal, as well as I believe the old city, or and the 26th is when our evaluation, the 9 to 12 at the morning, and I believe at 8 we have our ceremony, and the 27th we will be coming back to Belize.
So first time out, they actually get to tour Panama and be a part of this competition. Guys, I feel like I need to feel some sort of excitement about this. This is a big deal. The fact that you all were chosen among so many Latin American countries, it is a very big deal, and thank you all so much for representing us in this.
We wish you the best of luck, to be quite honest. I mean, either way, whether you emerge victorious or you fall short of that particular achievement, we're still proud of you guys. I mean, as you said, it's the first time that Belize is being represented at this level. So I'm looking forward to what comes out of this competition.
The 2023 Samsung Solve for Tomorrow Challenge. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in this morning to speak to us. Final thoughts? Any last words? Anybody want to thank?
We would like to send out special thanks to everyone who has supported us throughout this entire competition. We would like to send out special thanks to you guys for having us on this show. We would like to thank our teacher who helped us make these devices. We would like to spend special thanks to our principal for supporting us. And honestly, we would like to just say that we're really thankful for everything that has been going through, and it's really an honor to make it this far in such
Can I say personal thanks?
Sure.
I would like to thank my family because they gave me the biggest support. I would like to thank my friends. I would like to thank Dr. Flowers because he was the one that created Rotec. And I would like to thank my two principals, Miss Reynolds and Sister Clara. I would also like to thank you guys for having us here today, and the people from the ministry who has given us many support and the exposure. That's something we're so thankful for.
Ladies?
You guys?
First of all, I would like to thank both of you all for having us here. My family, who had supported me through the whole journey, as well as Dr. Flowers, who had given me a chance for, I wouldn't have thought I would be here this day. Never, ever viewed myself as someone in tech. And Miss Reynolds, our vice principal, as well as Sister Clara, the ministry who had been a big supporter for us so far, and just thank you to Belize.
I'd like to thank you guys, the ministry, the school, my family and friends. And the last thing that I'd like to say is asking for the support of our fellow Belizeans as you go along the way. And I forgot to mention that we also have a smaller competition within this competition, which is known as the popularity or the community category, where basically you have to, it goes based on the number of likes that you get on the video. So we ask for the support of our fellow Belizeans and friends and family to share the video and to like the video as well.
Where can we get this video, and where can we like and share it? And
it's on YouTube under Solve for Tomorrow Latin on YouTube, and you just search for Team Belize, and then you watch the video and you like it and you share it as well.
okay, well, please make sure you send that to us so that we can do that. But ladies, thank you so much. Best of luck. Like you said, you'll be going into Panama, first time out of the country. So good luck, congratulations, and we hope for the best from you all. And with that, we got to take another break. And when we come back, it's the book launch of Colville Young Jr.'s Book of Poems. Stay with us. We'll be right back.